Welcome to the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. The water vapor loop from GOES 18 shows a high-pressure ridge in control of the West Coast weather, with a notable mid-level dry intrusion embedded within it. It looks like it'll be a while before the ridge weakens as the atmosphere becomes stuck in place. The visible satellite loop this morning reveals a shallow marine layer presence across portions of the Bay Area. This is a compressed marine layer due to the Santa Cruz Mountains showing up above the cloud band, which means humidity recoveries weren't very good there this morning. Outside of a small patch of high clouds moving over portions of the area, full sun is expected, although the one exception could be hazy skies due to smoke from the GAN fire just south of the GACC boundary. The ridge will remain firmly entrenched over the area during the rest of this week, but the models continue to show some sort of slight weakening during the weekend, but more so early next week. The weakening phase following a notable heat wave event is a critical fire weather pattern, and will be monitoring closely the day-to-day modeling changes as we get nearer to that period. High temperature anomalies will generally range between 5 to 15 degrees above normal, with some localized higher departures, plus some near records possible as the week progresses. The heat is likely to continue into the weekend. Some relief is likely in the immediate Bay Area the next few days. Outside of some light drizzle possibilities in the Bay Area each morning from this morning through Thursday morning, dry conditions are expected. This River Forecast Center 6-day precipitation accumulation forecast does suggest some thundercells over portions of the central Sierra as time progresses, but that activity should stay south of the GACC during the next 7 days. Those splotches are projected for late weekend into early next week. Typical onshore breezes across the Bay Area and Delta region will occur later this afternoon into the evening. Otherwise, train-dominated wind flows are expected. The air mass will remain unusually dry, including impacts to most slope terrain areas. The marine layer will be most present across the Bay Area. These forecast images are valid at 1700 today. The thermal trough will strengthen on Wednesday and lead to patchy breeziness as the afternoon progresses, and would be accompanied with an unusually dry air mass. Recoveries would remain fairly poor across most of the mountains. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Wednesday. The thermal trough will strengthen even further on Thursday, leading to more breeziness across the area. The extra breeziness should be found across the Shasta Valley, Modoc Plateau, Northern Sierra, Far East, and portions of the Bay Area Delta region. The air mass will remain unusually dry with lots of single digits, teens, and 20s for minimums. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Thursday. Areas of breeziness should continue Friday into the weekend with very little day-to-day changes as the stronger thermal trough presence remains. Outside of some slight improvements near the coast, humidity values should remain quite low both day and night. These forecast images are valid for Saturday afternoon. It has been harder to gauge when the more organized, widespread gusty wind pattern could occur, but some of the modeling is locking on to Monday at this time. The air mass dryness would improve near the coast, but humidity would remain low across the interior. These forecast images are valid for Monday. The 7-day significant fire potential product shows a mix of risk, but generally elevated risks due to extended burn periods, heightened probability of ignitions with near to critically flammable fuels, and periods of enhanced breeziness and instability. Burn environment high risk has been issued to capture the strongest signal areas Thursday through Sunday, as NFDRS indices near or exceed record levels across most PSAs. A wind high risk has been added for Monday to account for the possible more organized gusty wind pattern. In summary, extended heat, unusual dryness, and some enhanced breezy periods will occur during the next 7 days and likely be part of an extended critical fire weather period. Breezier winds will occur as the week progresses, likely peaking during the weekend into early next week. Strong thermal belts and muted marine layer influences will also occur at times. No thunderstorms are in the forecast.